musician, environmentalist, human rights activist, veteran with PTSD, LGBTQIA icon. I had some strange experiences today. First off, I'm not feeling my best. I just feel off today. But no matter, shows do go on, so here I am on camera. I had food delivered today. Hold on, smoothie break. I have a new single that is going to be out in, I guess, a couple of hours. Balenciaga Me. It's like three singles. It's a full album. It's like a LP or something. I'm currently wearing Balenciaga, Gap, Kanye West. Hopefully, the song is inspirational to people, especially fellow veterans like myself who have PTSD, who are terrified of going outside like I am, because there's always something. I try to get my food delivered, and LA is all about the drama. It, honestly, I might as well just tell ABC, book me for a show, because why are we doing this dance of me doing acting scenes with people who are regular people when I can at least be doing scenes with pretty people? I say this because I have my food delivered. It's a huge order because, I'm a fat bitch. It is what it is. I read the alternative universe comments to my last shirtless vid. One of them was, when is the baby due? Is an alien gonna pop out of that? I mean, just horrible things in an alternate universe, not in this one, because clearly, there's not that many people who actually show up in this stream, which is a good thing because that means I get a little less hate. But that has inspired me to maybe make some changes. Hello there, NBA. How you been? How are you? So I'm not going to eat as many carbs, even though carbs are good for you. And being fat is not something to be scared of. In America, we just do not have anyone in our government, in our medical associations, who speaks about health is very subjective. There is no one body fits all solution. What might be right for one person may not be right for another person. And even the same person can have different bodily needs at the same exact time. Some people need to be skinny and fat at the same time. Fuck me if you know how to make that happen, but it's all about the right amount of everything. Carbs are not your enemy. I mean, I keep using this analogy. Carbs are your friend that you invite over, but you don't let stay too long because they'll fuck your girlfriend, or they'll fuck you out of having a girlfriend. Hello there, Myra. Hello there, Aries. By the way, I love Tron, so I have to look at that one. Billy Bros. Hello, hello. I love Oreos. I'm definitely an Oreo. Father white, mother dark as midnight, and Native American. So when two indigenous people come together, they create an indigenous person. So I showed up super Asian. My sister is super Asian. So we're two Asians from a black and a white person, pretty much. I like tacos. Look, I can't help you there. I have PTSD, so tacos have been removed from my diet thanks to the Air Force. And no, I can't shut up about it because it's not just about the money they owe me because I'm out of work and I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything. It's the quality of life that I should have had where maybe I'm not friends with every single, female that I meet, but maybe I don't think of all of them as rapists or sexual abusers or sexual assaulters because that is how I feel. And it's a very valid feeling, especially if you have photographic evidence of women groping you on public transportation here in LA. It's not something I just made up. I was sexually assaulted on a Long Beach bus going to a veteran convention. So, no, my feelings are very, very valid. And I wish that I didn't process it the way that I do of, well, if something goes wrong, I burn the bridge. I burn it with napalm, you know. But that's what it means when you're a veteran. It's not just hold on, smoothie break. It's not just the hurt you feel inside. It's the disappointment in the lack of connection, especially with milk. That makes me hungry. You should eat. You should definitely eat. I'm taking a break from eating because my stomach is so upset and I don't want to fill it too quickly. Um, Come back anytime, NBA. Feel free to like, subscribe, and come back. Mira, your profile picture is your dog. Yeah, that is my first service animal, Ilyana Rasputin, Magic. And my name is Ian Ileana. So my name is Ian, and her name is Ileana. So we're Ian Ileana together. It's a collaboration between a my service animal and myself because some people talk about a higher power and how that gives them strength. I'm a veteran, so I'm just cursed after being a part of the military. So I have my dog, and my dog has been extremely faithful, extremely loyal, and focused, and just a diligent, obedient dog, despite the fact that I am an emotional and mental mess. She's had to put up with crying, she's had to put up with yelling, she's had to put up with me pulling of the leash because I just want to run off, and sometimes I would run off into traffic and she had to hold me back. Or I have a freak out on the middle of a train platform and she had to hold me in place, get on her hind legs and hold me in place. That's how well trained my service animal is. The new one, I still have to help out because he's super young and his breed, it's not that they won't do the task, it's they have so much brain power for processing that he has to check to make sure it is even okay to do that because he loves me so much. He doesn't lick me or like give me kisses or anything like that. He just does his job consistently. So he's a very good service animal, which I yell at because I'm an idiot and frustrated all the time. But he does his job. Oh, sorry. Smoothie break. I tried to get my food delivered. I tried to get my food delivered, but LA said, no, no, you're gonna have to play the wacky neighbor in what I can only describe as some janky ass cable access reality show because I'm having my food delivered. It's like 3 bags full of food because I'm a fat bitch. And I'm okay saying that because, I love myself, I love my body. I understand that it is LA law that you cannot be fat, but I'm not an LA person. I do conservation here in LA, thanks to my Green Future Go Corporation, which does environmental protection for werewolves, mutants, and vampires. But no, I don't subscribe to the you're not allowed to eat. It's like, who the fuck said that? Or you have to be skinny, you have to have rippling abs. Who the fuck said that? I looked at a picture of Tom Hardy, and he was in his jiu-jitsu uniform, and his gi just came open, and his raw, hairy chest, and it's not a six pack, but he's just solid deliciousness. British beefcake there, just large British bear, and I love that. I absolutely love that. And I said, "That's me. That's definitely me." I admire him more than I just want to fuck him hard all night, and then the next night, and then the night after that, and in the morning, just rest and recuperate and hydrate because all my fluids have just ejected out my body at that point. Oh my God, just tears of joy, semen, lots of semen. I really do like Tom Hardy. Oh, either way, smoothie break. 1 second. So I'm getting the food delivered, and I don't know. Maybe he was French, but the guy doesn't speak to me. I don't speak to him because I mean, why would you speak to someone who delivers your food when you can just chat with them online? Because it's more romantic that way. He's handing me my food, and Creepola, the guy across from me, like I say, wacky neighbor alert, wacky neighbor alert. Okay, so he has his door propped open. So at a moment's notice, he can get that action. He can get that action. I reach for my food and he goes, "Whoa, oh, is that for me?" And I'm just like, "No, dude. I don't even speak to him. I take my food and I shut the fucking door." Because I'm just saying to myself, "Dude, do I know you? Do I know you? Because you can afford this place like I can." Hold on, hold on. I don't know if anybody got any of that. Some idiot was calling me in the middle of this. Give me a second. I do apologize. I don't know why people call in the middle of my live streams. It's not like I have any friends or family really to call. So who in their right mind would call a person in the middle of a live stream? Liam Jones, having a background of yourself while streaming yourself is the next level of narcissism. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Americans have poor self-esteem. They have poor self-esteem. They go on Instagram, they go on X, and they scroll and they scroll and they scroll and they scroll and they say, that person's living a great life. That person's living a great life. That person's living a great life. Is my life great? Absolutely not. But here I am in a Balenciaga fashion show in the future, after submitting my song Balenciaga and Me in a hypothetical future where, they liked it and said, you could actually do a runway with us if that was the case. So yeah, I mean, what am I gonna say? I dislike the idea of seeing myself as a fashion model. I dislike that I'm handsome, or at least to myself. I don't know if you can see that, but that's not what I said. There's nothing wrong with being narcissistic, okay? When was the last time you did something for yourself? When was the last time you said, I matter? I'm a selfless person. I spend most of my time picking up litter in this neighborhood, which I'm not even a resident of. I'm just a guest. Now, that might be virtue signaling. I'm just telling you who I am as a person because you don't know me. But now that you do know me, maybe you can make a more informed opinion of it. You are handsome. Don't worry about that. I'm a fat nerd who likes Dungeons and Dragons and rolling dice for initiative, who likes comic books and hangs out with the Marvel cast. I don't know if that makes me cool. I'm me. That's what life is now. I hang out with the Marvel cast as Wolverine, and I do music. Not exactly what I wanted, but to each their own. While I have the three viewers that I have, now is the time to talk about Light is Law because I spent a lot of time appreciating Apple Vision Pro because somehow they've found a way to render parts of our solar system that we've never experienced before. We know that it exists, we've just never experienced it. So instead of my usual trip to the moon, which I love to do, I think I went to Europa. I'm it may have been Europa or Ganymede, but I really think it's Europa because it has a period of like 3 to 4 days. And because of that, I actually entered the dark side of Jupiter, which is like breathtaking to behold. It is this large black spear in the sky, and there's this reddish galaxy behind it. Or maybe that's just the Milky Way, but it is so beautiful to see. An Apple Vision Pro, just Apple Vision Pro. Apple Vision Pro just was able to process that and whatever else I was doing, mostly porn. I'm not gonna lie, I am a single person, and there was a moment when the nosy bitch that's across from me decided he was gonna try and make a pass at my food that I said, "Okay, well, you could suck me for it. You could suck this dick for a sandwich. If you were starving, like, dude, I will share with you, but first you gotta suck my dick." Like, I don't want to be that person, but Like this is some couture food here, and this guy is just like reaching for it like he has no manners. Like first insert cock into mouth, suck as I finish my sandwich, and then you can have the other one. Like that's at least appropriate. Like who the fuck just grabs your food like that? Hold on, smoothie break. You gotta suck it all up. Yeah, it's just, it's so delicious. It's so delicious. What's up, man? I'm on TikTok now. Congratulations, Clint. You'll be extremely popular there. I told you that from the longest time, all you have to do is enter into their meme feed. And the meme feed is there's a dance of the day, dance of the week. You do the dance, and guess what? You're in the algorithm now, so they'll just drive traffic to you. Me, I'm trying to bulk up, so I will not be dancing on TikTok. Mac Warren, hi, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I mean, Ileana, I'm talking about how Americans do not know how to barter for food anymore. Like, hello, I'm a fair person. I think the price of my couture sandwich is a blowjob. Like, fucking fillet me if you're gonna interrupt a delivery person trying to give me my packages. Like, get down on your knees and suck this dick if you're gonna do that, American. He's like, oh, is that for me? I'm like, dude, that flies back in your fucking hometown, wherever that is. Look out for tornadoes, wherever that is. Like, dude, like I'm supposed to find that amusing. Amusing. I'm wearing Balenciaga, by the way. Balenciaga Gap, Kanye West. And this yokel with his like American flag eagle hat is going to try and I'll show this celebrity. Oh, I'll show him up. It's like, dude, you just come off as an ass. You come off as an ass. It's like you're not even like an 18-year-old or 21-year-old frat bro, which I would immediately consider giving a sandwich because I know that ass is large and tight like a steel drum. Like you're in your 40s and look it. So, like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, I will let you give me a blowjob for at least the smell of the sandwich. I would still reserve the right to say no because no is a very powerful thing, especially when you don't know how good they are at giving head. Hold on, smoothie break. Liam Jones, you're actually really, really good at audiology. Um, because it's funny and I'm doing it for comedic effect to say things with an American affectation. It's comedic timing. To mask the fact that it is extremely scary that I open the door and then immediately someone jumps out from across to either grab the food or grab me. So if I sound a little American while doing that to give myself a chuckle so I don't break down and scream and cry, I guess that's just where this is. Also, I'm like super horny, so I need a blowjob. Like I really, really do. Like I've been holding out for a hero on 911 ABC. And I don't know if he's good at giving blowjobs. That's super, super hard to say out loud because I want one. I want one specifically from him, and I'm willing to wait. Like some people waited for Luke Perry, and I understand that, but he's just he's just so worth it. I've written him like so many love songs. I don't even know if he knows I'm alive, but that's okay. I'm just a veteran. Oh, I'm a veteran of here, so there's that. And my accent is always going to be all over the place. Number one, I don't really talk to Americans, but I watch a lot of American telly, so a little bit of it creeps in. And then there's the fact that I'm just normally a very chill person when I'm not upset. When I'm not upset. So a bit of the Aussie comes in because my grandfather was father Brit, mother American. It's very confusing. It really is. And it doesn't have to be. It's just I'm an Ian who speaks Ian, whatever that is. But congratulations to Clint. I don't know if I said that. Congratulations, Clint. Um, Hi, Mark. No, I prefer couture sandwiches that have all my favorite ingredients and then come with like really, really good packaging. Like, I don't know. This store just kind of gets me in a way. It just speaks to me spiritually. The portions are lovely. I mean, I'm a fat bitch. If I can shove it in my mouth and, not choke on it, then I just have no gag reflex or shame. I'm very single. I'm very single. I'm a Brazilian daddy with big muscles and fancy clothes and beautiful jewelry, and I cannot find anyone here that I want to shag. Not a single person. Like I didn't get a good look at him because I've been avoiding him for like a couple of days now. I'm talking about my neighbor across the way. I just get the vibe that, he's like super needy in bed. Like I would come in his asshole and then he would expect a call back. Like who does that? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna finish my sandwiches, both of them, because I don't really feel like sharing with the neighbor across the way. My name is Ina Leona. That makes sense. My girlfriend is of Indian descent and she does the same thing. She's from Hilltop. Liam, well, congratulations on, expanding your horizons. It's definitely, something that is very exciting and you're being brave and good luck with your love. I constantly talk about how much I love interracial romance, specifically with either Tom Hardy or Oliver Stark. I hope to see you on the next podcast. Have a good one.